Root modifications, nodular roots. Nodular roots. This type of roots are found in the members of Fabaceae plants. Fabaceae plants. Fabaceae plants means dicotyledon plants. Example: pea and groundnut. Groundnut scientific name already discussed. Arachis hypogea. And pea plant scientific name Pisum sativum. In these plants, the roots having small nodules. The roots having small nodules. In these nodules, presence of bacterium Rhizobium. Rhizobium full name is the Rhizobium leguminosarum. Rhizobium leguminosarum. The full name of Rhizobium bacteria. Rhizobium leguminosarum. In these roots having nodules, these nodules contain bacteria is the Rhizobium bacteria. Our atmosphere presence of 78% of nitrogen, but plants require nitrogen for their growing and development. But these 78% of nitrogen presence in the atmosphere, but plants cannot utilize this nitrogen directly. So, with the help of Rhizobium bacteria, the nitrogen is converts into nitrates and nitrates. Nitrogen is converted into nitrates and nitrates. These simple form of nitrates are absorbed by the plants. Here, plant giving shelter to the bacterium. Rhizobium helpful to the nitrogen conversion. So here both are plant and Rhizobium are beneficial. This type of mutual interaction is called symbiosis. Symbiosis means mutual interaction between two components. Both are beneficial. Here plant giving shelter to the bacteria. Bacterium provide nitrogen for plants. So both are beneficial here. This type of mutual interaction is called symbiosis. Symbiosis for the 2 marks answer important. And examples, symbiosis example, roots of nodular roots. This type of roots is called the nodular roots. Another example is another one, parasitic roots. Parasitic roots are hostorial roots. In these plants, parasitic means they depend upon food for other plant. Parasitic means depend upon food for other plant. Parasites means they depend upon food or water for other host. So in these plants, parasitic plants, the roots are modified to Haustoria. The roots are modified to Haustoria. These Haustorial roots are penetrate into the host vascular system. Host vascular system. Vascular system. In this vascular system, they reach the xylem and phloem. Xylem and phloem. Xylem is provide the water and phloem is provide the food. So these parasitic plants is two types. Parasitic plants is two types. Complete parasite or partial parasite. Okay, complete parasite and partial parasite. Complete parasite के example cuscuta and partial parasite के example striga and viscum. So complete parasite means they depend upon host for food and water both. They depend upon host for food and water, and it reaches to the xylem and phloem. Partial parasites means they depend upon host for either food or water, either reach to xylem or phloem. So once again, nodular roots. Nodular roots are found in the members of Fabaceae plants. Fabaceae plants means dicotyledon plants. Examples pea and groundnut. Pea plant scientific name Pisum sativum and groundnut scientific name Arachis hypoxia. The groundnuts are pea plants. The roots having nodules. In these nodules, presence of bacterium Rhizobium. The Rhizobium scientific name is the Rhizobium leguminosarum. In this Rhizobium bacteria, our atmosphere presence of 78% of nitrogen. Plants require nitrogen for their growth and development, but these atmospheric nitrogen they cannot utilize directly. So with the help of Rhizobium bacteria, the atmospheric nitrogen is converted into nitrates or nitrites. These simple form of nitrates are absorbed by the plants. Simple form of nitrates or nitrites are absorbed by the plants. So here plant given shelter to the bacterium, Rhizobium bacterium. Rhizobium provide for nitrogen to the plants. So both are beneficial. This type of interaction is called symbiosis. Both are beneficial. Mutual interaction of both components is called symbiosis. Okay. And next type of roots is the parasitic roots or Haustorial root. Parasitic roots are Haustorial roots. Parasitic means they depend upon host for food or water. So in these parasitic plants, the roots are modified to Haustoria. These Haustoria penetrate into the host vascular system or conduction system. In this vascular system, presence of xylem and phloem. Xylem provide water and phloem provide food material. So these parasitics is two types: complete parasite, partial parasite. Complete parasite means they depend upon host for both food and water. Example cuscuta. Partial parasite means they depend upon host for either food or water. Example striga and viscum. Next we will go to the velamen roots. Velamen roots. Velamen roots. Example Vanda, orchids. Climbing roots. Velamin roots. Velamin roots, branch of other plant. Branch of other plant. Example, Vanda and orchids. Velamin roots are epiphytic roots. Another name is the epiphytic roots. Epiphytic means some plants growing on the other branch of the tree. That type of plants is called epiphytic plants. Some plants growing on the other branch of the tree. The type of plants is called epiphytic plants. These epiphytic plants, the roots of epiphytes hanging in the air absorb moisture from atmosphere. The modified special structure is called velamin. Velamin roots. Epiphytic plants, roots of epiphytes, they hanging in the air and absorb moisture from the atmosphere, and they modified to special structures is called velamin roots or epiphytic roots. What is the use of velamin or epiphytic roots? They absorb moisture from the atmosphere. And next one is the assimilatory roots or photosynthetic roots. Assimilatory or photosynthetic roots. Photosynthetic roots. In these plants, example, Taeniophyllum. 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 In some plants, the roots are useful to photosynthesis. In this plant, generally green leaves are reduced. Leaves reduced. The roots become green color and chlorophyllous. Roots become chlorophyllous or green color. Roots, when exposed to sunlight, it become green and chlorophyllous and photosynthetic. So these are the modification of adventitious roots. Once again, velamin roots are assimilatory roots. Velamin roots means are epiphytic roots. Epiphytes means some plants growing on the branch of other plant. The type of plants is called epiphytic plants. In these epiphytic plants, the roots are hanging in the air, absorb moisture from the atmosphere by modified a special structure is called velamin roots. What is the use of velamin roots? These velamin roots are useful for the absorb of moisture from the atmosphere. Example, Vanda and orchid. These are the modification of adventitious roots. And next one, assimilatory or photosynthetic roots. Generally, photosynthesis occur in the leaves. In these plants, leaves are reduced. So, the roots are modified to chlorophyllous and green color. it occur in photosynthesis. Roots when exposed to sunlight, it become chlorophyllous and green color, manufacturing food. Example, Taeniophyllum. So those are the examples of the types of the root modifications.